Hey, everybody! How you doing? Welcome back to the comic stream every Wednesday night. We got Baz with us today. How you doing, Baz?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I had
And
an awesome weekend, so I'm good.
Chip should be here any minute now. Mr. B, how you doing? Hey, Gerard, how you doing? How you doing? And there you are. Look at that. So, how have you been, Baz? How's things been going?
Oh, good, man. Really good. Had an awesome weekend. I got to meet Sai, so I've now met one part of the show. Well, technically, I've met two of the Shabby brothers.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
It's good. John, why are you wearing a sweatshirt? Isn't it like freaking 100 degrees there?
Do you have a TV or something on?
Oh, I do. Hold on a minute.
Yeah, but it's not that hot in the condo. What's up, Connor? How you doing? I don't know what's going on with Chip's thing. Is it still there, Chip?
You still hear the TV?
Yeah.
Oh,
Whatever's going on.
Some show that my wife's watching. Hold on a minute. I'll go tell her to turn it down.
So, let me show a couple toys off here. So I got The Rock. We're gonna jump right into pickups here. So I went and got The Rock. I saw this thing and thought it was cool. He's even got his eyebrow curl. I don't know if you could see it there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's
Those
raised
ones
up.
are pretty cool. Like,
Yeah, they're like the. I don't. I haven't been getting them all, but when I saw The Rock, I was like, I got to get The Rock.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've run into some more Waterworld stuff, so I grabbed these.
Hmm.
And this one is a ski sled thing on in a bubble. Like, it's not in a box. Who puts vehicles on a bubble? You know? And a gold Batmobile. Look at that.
Oh, that's cool. That's very cool.
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know why it's gold.
Mm.
And then for G.I. Joe, I've got Grunt came in.
Cool.
That's cool. And Low Light came in.
Very cool.
And then Snow Job. This is the awesome one. With his skis and everything.
Yeah. They come with a lot of accessories. Holy shit. Look at all that
Yeah,
stuff.
this is just
That's
snowshoes,
craziness.
ski poles, skis, backpack, extra head. Yeah, guns.
Glasses.
Yeah.
Wow.
Lots
They
of
really,
stuff.
wow. Is that are those still like in that same price range, that $30 price range?
Yeah, like so guys like Grunt are 24.
Okay, but he still comes with a good amount. Typically,
Yeah.
not just one lightsaber.
And Low Light 24. But
Yeah.
the bigger
Space.
so the bigger box is 30, you know. So,
Okay, but still.
but because
Yeah.
he's got all the skis and all the extra stuff. But yeah, it's you get way more with G.I. Joe than you do with
Black Series.
even Marvel and Star
Yeah,
Wars.
Marvel. Yeah.
So we'll do toys. That's
Sure.
that's my basic toy pickup. We'll do toys first, then we'll rotate back through comics. So
Cool. What toys did I get?
what'd you get? What'd you get, Baz? Let's see what
Come on,
Baz got.
We know Baz got all kinds of goodies.
we just start.
I believe the Batmobile is a chase. Look at that. Really? Cool.
I'll show that quickly. I've
Evening all.
picked up these League of Legends diecast weapons.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
bless you, bless you. That's cool.
Oh, wow. They're weapon things?
Yeah.
Those are cool.
And on that site that I use, that toy site I go to, they were selling these, so I picked up
Oh,
the blue.
yeah,
Gozer.
Gozer.
Very cool.
Does that come with the head? Is that
It
the
does.
head for the dog?
And
Ah, very good.
Credit
these are
collection.
off the same site, so they were selling these. So
Cool. Your twin.
then I picked up another one of these, John.
Oh, look at that.
that's
Gigabots.
cool. That is very cool.
Please.
Already have. I went and picked. I did pick one up there, but I believe this is the leader of the bad guy. So
Mm.
leader of the. I kind of went on. These are now showing up in basically everywhere. So I've been
Oh,
picking
yeah.
up some stuff.
And they're on big markdown now, aren't they?
Well, at the minute, B&M store and Home Bargain store are selling them for £2 now. B&M's had these in and they're selling these for 50p. So picked up
Oh,
a couple of these.
jeez.
No, that's cool.
These have been on clearance for ages, man. Nobody's buying them, so they must have eventually put them down. So I
Yeah.
picked up a couple just to see what they were. Then going on the Black Adam, hey, putting this one today.
Yep,
Mm.
the bike. How much was that?
£5. To be
Wow.
honest with you, I seen this on Saturday when I was with Si, but I never picked it up, and I wished I did. So I'm kind of glad I went back to my Home Bargains and had one left.
Hmm.
Then I got a gift from Si.
Oh,
Ninja
that's cool.
Turtles, Stranger Things. Yep.
Whatever
That's
way you want
very cool. Yeah. It's a cool mashup.
Then talking about Batmobiles, it's the only Hot Wheels I really hingy, so I picked up.
No,
Yeah, the
that's cool.
purple animated one's cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I've been picking these up when they're on clearance.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I like these little.
That's cool.
Huh. Yeah.
I've never seen those.
Strategy game ones. Huh.
It's actually weird because on Friday I can't remember what website it was on, but they were selling it for £18. And me and Si, I took Si to the B&M's to show him the difference between his stuff. Went to the Home Bargains next to it and they had these for £4.
Ah,
Wow.
jeez.
And I picked up this from the charity shop.
Wow.
That's cool.
And I found him in a charity shop.
Beastman. Yeah.
As you can see,
Very
I've got that, so now I'm going to have two versions of Beastman.
Wow.
Then my lovely sister
Yeah, I was noticing that.
got me this.
That's very
Cool.
cool. Very, very cool.
I still need to check to see if the electronics still work on it, alright? But
Yeah.
you don't see these ones every day.
Yeah. That's true.
Nice.
Yeah, when I was at,
Very cool.
and also, so
Oh,
now
there you go. Yep.
This the standalone figures.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we went to the boot sale with Si. I got this from my nephew. It's still sitting here. That's 3 days he's been here. Well, 3 nights he's been here, and I forgot to keep him. But I've never seen these WCW figures.
Yeah.
It's the first
For a
time
moment, I
I've
thought it was
seen
Pervy John.
Yeah, right.
For a quick second, I was like, "Is that Pervy John?"
But
It's
if
not.
I show this to Felicia, be like, oh, there's another version.
It's a newer version of
It's a newer
Pervy John.
version. Yeah.
Do we have time for a quick unboxing?
We do.
Yeah, go ahead.
Absolutely, definitely.
So, box number 1. These all come on Saturday, and I've never even looked in them yet.
Uh-oh. Do you know what they are?
I roughly know what these.
It's my problem. I always try to get something and it's like, what? Wait, what did I order?
Chip, I've been buying a lot of stuff off of that Toys for a Pound in them, and they're just blown out the
Yeah.
water with some of the stuff that we've got.
Yeah.
So, they're selling these for a tenner. So I couldn't
Oh,
really say no.
very cool. Very
Wow,
cool.
yeah,
I love it.
Batgirl.
Those are cool.
We've got the Robin.
Robin.
Yeah. Damien, right? Looks like
Yeah,
Damien.
Damien. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And I know this is not everybody's favourite, but I couldn't really say no to this.
You know.
Yeah.
For a tenner, man, it's.
Yeah, exactly. It's a cool pose. Got him in.
I noticed they're now doing the. Is it the Platinum set series as well?
Mhm.
Yeah, but they do have some of the rare ones.
So does he have gold label and platinums?
It just depends. With that one, man, usually this is the time of year because I noticed that last year, but I thought it was one of these dodgy sites, so I didn't bother thinking about it. It wasn't until I was talking to Dave about it, and Dave's like, no, I buy a lot of stuff off of that, so
Yeah.
every Monday and every Tuesday and Thursday I'm on it just to see what they've got new on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that another box?
Another box, yeah.
Okay.
So
What
I've been
does-
looking for. I have been looking for these figures for a while, but I could never find them. I've seen a lot of folk posting them, so I ended up picking up some of these Apex
Oh,
figures.
Apex Legends. Yep.
One.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very cool.
Yeah.
One of my favorite characters to play.
I played the game like once.
Oh, did you?
And then
Yeah.
I was like, not for me.
I used to play it a lot when it first came out.
I've just realised this wasn't the vetting put a little.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Ah.
I didn't even ordered this. There was I did accidentally order 2 of the same, but I'm going to keep one for somebody.
Was that is that one called Tails or is that
Yeah, that's
Order one.
Tails.
hey, that's Tails? Okay.
I don't know if it was just lying in the box, but that's what it come in.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I never even ordered a Tails.
Huh.
I did get I accidentally ordered 2 of the same figure, but I'm going to keep one for somebody.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if he still wants it because I showed him and he's like, "Oh, why do you keep doing this to me?" Every time something new comes up.
Yeah.
And then the last one.
One more?
One more. And then one. I know what these are because I wanted more of these guys.
Look at that bubble wrap.
Yeah.
So I ordered 3 of these.
Oh yeah.
Oh, very cool.
I do like these troopers there.
I've got 6 of them open.
Oh, do
I
you?
made a whole
I
made
have
a
a
whole
full set
troop
of
of
these,
them.
John, but I don't really want to open them. So I usually, if I see them cheap enough, I'll buy a second one to open them up, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because I bought a second Bo-Katan
Yeah.
soft cover next to the my Mando that I've got.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a couple of them sealed, but I saw them somewhere and they were same thing. They were marked down and I was like, I could use a whole troop of those, so I bought like
Mhm,
6 of the black troopers.
Start troop building.
That's great. I think over between Wednesday and Thursday off that site, I think I spent about 60 or 70 quid.
Wow.
Jeez.
You got any
Once you
toys?
get it, they go to stock of these quite quick. And I waited until I was schooling June on the Thursday. I noticed they've come back in stocky, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to order them for for the price of them. I thought it was a good,
Hey, Paul, how you doing?
Oh, what's going
Good to
on?
see you.
Oh.
You got any toys, Chris? Chip?
Well, I don't
I'll show
have
you
a whole
guys
lot.
after then, 'cause I got stuff on Sunday as well.
Oh, jeez. I don't have a lot. We actually just got back from vacation. So I was out and about doing vacation things, but I did pick up a couple of things. So first thing I ended up getting in the mail recently was this Game of Bricks. And although my camera won't focus in, but it's the light kit for the Millennium Falcon Lego.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
So and it comes with...
From a certain good friend,
Yes. This was actually the prize win or the bid win from Piquiero.
Cool.
So Mr. Peaks sent me this. It actually even has a remote, so it's kind of cool. So it comes with sound and everything, and a battery pack, and all kinds of.
And do they,
LEDs
and they
and
have a
stuff.
little instruction thing on where to put them?
They have this QR code to then get the instructions. Yeah.
On the website. Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah, that came right in right before we left to go on vacation, and then
Hey,
I was like, oh, I'll have to.
It's cheaper to print that than it is to print the whole.
It is. Yeah, no
Instructions,
doubt
so I
about
get
it.
it,
No
I
doubt
get it.
about it. Yeah, no doubt about it. So I got that, and then while we were on vacation, my lovely wife bought me some Star Wars
Ooh.
playing cards.
Wow.
So kind of cool.
Neat.
Yeah, and then she ended up getting me a Pez figures,
Oh, look at that.
but these are
Wow.
kind of cool. Yeah, they're little metallic silver
Yeah.
Pez dispensers, nice little Disney 100.
Wow.
So, yeah. So she got that. And then the last two toy things that I got, which aren't really toys, but
Chip, you have to rebuild the Falcon all over again.
yeah, right. That ain't happening, Jonathan. Not a chance. It still needs to be finished. The last couple of Sundays I haven't been around, but I'll get back to it this weekend. So I ended up getting these micro figures.
Of Stan Lee. Look at that.
Yeah, a little Stanley. It's a terrible camera,
Huh.
but little Stanley figure there, and then I also got this one here with him in the web shooter
Wow.
pose.
Yep.
So yeah, it's kind of neat. They had a bunch of different GI Joe and just all kinds of different figures.
Hey, how you doing, Bill?
What's going on? So I ended up picking up these, and they weren't too expensive, and yeah, so.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, these were neat. So just a neat little thing to get. So
Yeah.
but yeah, that's as far as toys goes, that's all I got, guys. Other than one Black Series figure that I'm going to be doing a review. We paused all of our mail and deliveries from being done because we were gone, and we came back early. We came back yesterday, so we weren't supposed to be back until today. So yesterday came back. I was like, "Oh, Carrie, are we getting mail today, or are we getting mail Thursday?" She goes, "Thursday." I'm like, it's because I had a bunch of stuff that I was like waiting to be held. So it's like, oh well. So anyway, but yeah, so excited.
Well,
So,
then,
pretty cool.
how about you kick off our comic haul then?
I
What do you
will.
got?
Yes. So this was actually.
How do those figures scale with a 6-inch? Does it?
Yeah.
Can he hold it? And does he look like it?
This would be. So I would say, yeah, very small.
Pretty big. They're pretty big compared to a 6-inch.
Yeah.
Because our carded action figures don't come up to our knees.
That's true.
So technically, you've got toys for your toys.
Yeah, exactly. I got a toy for my toy. Yes, exactly. I need to start collecting Marvel, and then I could have a toy for my toy. So I got a little Spider-Man with, Stan Lee sitting next to him, and so it's just kind of funny because I don't think I'll even open these, which is unusual for me because I open everything. These will
Yeah.
probably be the one things I just won't open, just because the packaging is kind of cool, and So you guys are converting me. I'm telling you, making me
Get more
terrible.
toys. Get
Yep,
more toys.
exactly. Get more toys. What the hell?
I've got that.
So,
I don't know if it's the same line or not, Chip, but I do have an Action Man like that as well. But he's
oh,
actually
really? Little Action Man? Yeah, like they had all these GI Joes. They had like Evil Knievel. They had all kinds of different figures. They even had little Tinker toys and pickup sticks. It was like really. I was like, holy crap! We actually ended up going
Yeah.
to a toy museum in Branson, and they had those there.
Like I got a little Barbie,
Yeah. So they
And,
even had little Barbies like
what
that.
museum
Yeah,
you went to? Is that the
little
biggest?
a little He-Man,
yeah,
and there's a little Starscream.
yeah. Those are
Um,
exactly. I seen those there.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's supposedly the world's largest toy thing. So,
It's
I
actually funny because Dave was there last year at this time,
oh, okay, yeah,
and
yeah,
I was doing my live stream. He popped on and he was showing us all about him, and there was stuff there I didn't even know existed.
yeah. It's insane the amount of stuff that they've got. I did a whole bunch of photos and videos and stuff. I'm gonna try to figure out how do I throw it all together and just present it
Yeah.
out there. I did like a quick little GI Joe because like they had the taller GI Joes, the little 12-inch or whatever they are. And I'm just like, so I had those and I quickly videotaped those and threw something together on that. But yeah, I was at a loss. It was just overwhelming the amount of stuff that they had. Things that you're looking at like, holy crap! I remember my grandma having this in the house,
I don't
type
know
of
if
thing,
it's
and
the
toys,
Transformer, like the G1 or the Transformers, but it was funny because when he come on, this guy here was just sitting in amongst the Transformers when he's actually a Power Ranger.
Ah, too
It was
funny.
by the guys. I think
Bill
it was.
says he's got the micro gray skull for Origin Skeletor to play with.
There you go. There you go.
It wouldn't surprise me if
Very
the
good.
something like that.
So, what did I pick up? Well, I picked up. This is the older, but it's something I didn't have.
Oh yeah.
So I picked up Mandalorian #1. I was walking around. I'm like, oh, you still have Mandalorians? I'm like, yeah, crap it. I guess I'll pick up. I kept telling myself, I'm not going to buy it. I'm not going to get it. And then I ended up getting it. FOMO. Because you never know. Pretty cool looking cover. Batman
Yeah.
White Knight Presents. So, can never go wrong with Sean Murphy. I always like his writing and his twisted way of doing things.
Wonder Woman, the new
Cool.
one.
The new
Yeah.
Wonder Woman. So I've got the #1 on that one. I don't know how old these are because these have been sitting in my pull bin for a little bit, and I just kind of
Well,
walked in.
it's the same with my stuff. I've got a pile that I grabbed that was from 2 or 3 weeks. So
Yeah, and then this was Penguin #2, which I didn't even know there was a Penguin #1, and I heard that this was a good read. So I'm just like, well, shit, now I need to get Penguin issue #1. So I at least grabbed 2 while it was on the shelf. I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
I'll get it here. And then they didn't have 1 there, so I'll try to find it like Gmart or something like that locally that I can kind of ship.
Yeah, or it'll be online. Someone will have it.
Yeah, someone will have it. So, and then I picked up the variant version of Mortal Thor.
Yeah.
So, which I heard is pretty good. And then I got
Dr. Aphra.
Dr. Aphra 36. So, which I've been reluctant to read any doctor. Like I haven't read like any of the Dr. Aphra. I've collected. I've got all the way up to 36, but I haven't actually read any of them. So today I started reading them, and I got through the first like 10 or so comics. I'm like, all right, cool. So I've been kind of just decided that's what I'm going to focus in on.
Does anyone know when the Penguin show is coming? I don't know.
I don't know. No, I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea. And then Something is Killing the Children, number 33.
Can't believe they're already up to 33.
I know. That's crazy. It is crazy.
Never even heard of that comic, man.
You never heard of Something is Killing the...
It's big.
Oh, dude.
The
It is
first,
a huge comic. Yeah.
what is it? The first 4 or 5 issues are like crazy money because no one got into it until like late.
John, it's one of those comics that I ended up getting. I got because I would just go in and I always get like Image, and I always get the first ones, right? So I go in and I grab the first couple, right? Jennifer's in, and all these others, and I get all these variants and that stuff, and I because I was collecting all the Image stuff anyways, and I never read it. I literally never read it. I just kind of bought it and just had it sitting in my thing. I was more into Oblivion Song and stuff, comics like that. So all of a sudden, like a year after I bought this thing, people are talking about, hey, have you read that thing? And I'm like, no. Oh, it's pretty good. I'm like, all right, whatever. Next thing I know, I'm like, all right, I'll just go ahead and I'll just sell my versions of it on my eBay. I seen the price was coming up, right? So like for $150, I sold my number one. A bunch of my number one, right? I sold it. Now the thing about it is, on the back of it, there was some paint. There was some marks on the back, so it wouldn't have got a 9.8 in it, anyways. But then all of a sudden, like 6 months after, probably 3 to 4 months after that, all of a sudden the price just went way the hell up. I'm like, holy crap, what the hell? So then I'm like, all right, now I have to read the stupid thing because what the hell is going on? And I loved it. It was a great series. It was a great comic. So yeah, it's neat.
I remember when the first few issues were coming out, Brandon bought it right away.
Yeah.
It was going on like, oh, you got to get this one. It's great. And I didn't get it or read it. And then, like a year later, I really started hearing stuff about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I'm like, crap, if Brandon, I don't know if Brandon sold his copies or not, but I just like.
I actually went as far as, hold on a minute, I'll show you.
Hi, Gap, how you doing?
Step over my humidor. But yeah, so we got like the foiled version of it, the limited,
nice
local comic shop one. That's usually just sitting up there displayed. But yeah, so this is what you're looking for, Baz. When you go to look for it, look for this one. That's the number one. Yeah.
And there's already a show about it, like a TV.
Yeah. There's going to be a show already. It's already optioned and everything. So yeah, it's very neat. Let's see. Got the franchise.
Nice.
Very cool. Kind of a funky looking cover.
I like the cover on that. That's quite a cool.
Yeah.
Cover. I don't know if I have it in my pile or if I got a different cover.
Yeah, number 34.
It's like when you kind of move it a bit, it's like something like it's kind of 3D.
Yeah. The guy who sold it to me was like, I thought there was something wrong with it because I seen like the box was like all numbered, was all messed up, and he was thinking it was creased, and he's like, what the hell? And he started realizing, oh wait, no, it's not. He's like, when he first pulled it out of the box. So.
Yeah.
And the lovely Catwoman.
Yeah.
You never go wrong with Catwoman. You have your Harley Quinn, I got my Catwoman. Noctera?
Terra, yeah.
Yeah. Another one of those. And then this is something I picked up that's new Stuff of Nightmares.
Ooh.
From Boom Studios,
Boom,
number 1. So yeah, Red Murder. So
R.L. Stein, huh?
Yeah. So looked interesting. I figured,
Yeah.
Looks cool. Little perfectly timed, And then my final one is going to be I did not pick this one up, so I picked up Void Rivals. Yeah, this is number 4.
Okay, that must have just come out. I don't think I got that one yet.
Yeah, I think it just came out today, but I don't have it on my pull, so I just grabbed it off the shelf. But yeah, there's a couple of different covers for it that I've seen. So.
Nice.
So that was my recent pulls, and I have a whole bunch coming in mail.
I'd be interested in that one. R.L. Stein is the Goosebumps guy.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, so
yes,
I'm always interested in his horror. He does some interesting stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, you'll have to check this one out, Chad. It's pretty cool. It'll be cool.
Baza, what comics did you get? Shockwave variant cover to Void Rivals number 4, John. Oh, I'll have to look it up.
There you go, Harley Quinn 2.
I've got number 2 of the Harley Quinn. I
Nice.
I need to go and see if I can find number 3
Yeah.
this week,
Very cool.
next week. Then I got Rebirth Green Arrow 19.
Ooh. Wow.
I got Damage Control.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I come across this one, Girl Scouts. I don't know if you've ever.
Huh.
No, I haven't seen that. Girl Scouts? Is that a number 1? Is that the first one, or is that?
No, this is number 2, and I have
Okay.
asked the guy if he can try and find number 1 for me, but it's kind of.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
What studio? Who does that one? It's in the lower right. It showed it down there.
The future, it's got future of comics. I think it's Image. Who does this one?
Huh.
Image Comics.
Wow. Yeah, I never saw that one.
Yeah. That's very cool.
Yeah, there is a couple of really like perverted pictures in this, so I can't properly show.
Mm-hmm.
Then I
I'll
got
have to- Gerard, hey.
Miles, yeah.
Yep. I'll have to send my Brian there a note and say I need the Shockwave cover.
Yeah.
then these ones are the ones that I picked up on Saturday at the boot sale. There was 2 guys selling comic books.
Oh, so now you're starting to go through the bins. Yeah.
So I got World War Hulk.
Yes, good one.
There you go. That's a good one.
That's a good series. If you can get that whole run,
Yeah.
it's a good one to read, Baz.
I'm trying to see what number this one is, but let's see. So I got that one, and then he also had this one as well.
Yep. That was afterwards, the Hulks, right, with the Red Hulk and everything.
Yeah.
A couple years
Then
later.
I got never seen this one before, but it's from Topps Comics. It's Savage 6.
Oh, wow.
No, Satan 6, yeah.
Satan's
Is it
6.
Satan 6?
Yeah.
Yep,
Satan's
yep.
6.
I remember that one.
But yeah, it's kind of
Never-
cool. Yeah, Topps comic one.
Yep.
That's very cool.
Then I got Return of the Wolverine, number 1.
Ah, there you
Nice.
go. Yep, that's a good one.
Isn't that the series where he came back to life after he
Yes.
broke out of the adamantium shell?
And then I got
Yeah.
the Immortal Hulk.
That was a good series,
That-
yeah.
Mortal Hulk. Yeah, that's an awesome series.
Yep.
That was the thing, is that one guy was selling. I got 3 comics plus that figure for £3.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Holy crap.
And then the other 2, the guy was selling them for £1 a comic.
Yeah.
All right, here's one for everybody. How long does it take you to read a comic, Baz?
Probably about a day.
A whole day?
Jeez.
A whole day?
He reads a
Really?
square every half
He
hour.
really takes it in.
Panels. Yeah, he really.
Well, but I mean, I've started taking the comics to my work, and when I'm on my tea breaks and that, I
Oh,
just sit
yeah.
in there, I just sit and read them. Eh?
But to read one comic book, how long does it take you? Like if you're sitting on your break.
Oh, if I'm sitting, if I want to read a few comic, man, I could read a comic in half an hour. I just like to take in the story kind of thing.
Yeah.
When I'm in the house and that, and I'm kind of bored, I'll just sit down and read a comic while I watch something on TV.
Yeah.
Sometimes you kind of get a little bit into the comic and you forget about the time, and then it's
Yep.
like now I've got a pile of comics through the next thingy that I usually buy them and then forget all about them. So now I'm starting to go through the pile just to see what's the point of buying them if you're not going to read them. I think I've already got this one, but the guy gave me this one for free.
Oh, nice.
wow.
That's the amalgam ones between DC
Yeah.
and.
The one where Batman, Wolverine is actually Batman, and
Yeah.
Joker is actually Sabretooth. This one is quite a good read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I could get more of this line because it is quite
Yeah.
a.
They did a bunch of good ones there.
Yeah.
So how
That's
about
very
you,
cool.
Chip? How long does it take you to read a comic?
It's usually probably like 10 or 15, maybe probably about 15 minutes or so. You know, I'll
Yeah.
I'm
typically
not
just
sure if
kind of,
these ones are previous, but I come across this one, this tiny little comic,
Yeah, that's like from the movie thing or something.
oh, that's
and
cool.
then
10 Dead Men.
Very
Huh.
yeah,
cool.
I'm not too sure. I think these actually come with a figure.
They
I
may
can't
have, or or they come
Yeah.
with a movie with a DVD or whatever.
I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
that
Yeah. Yeah.
one either come with the Spider-Man 2 movie or it come with the actual lizard that I picked up.
Yeah.
Mm,
But I can't remember where this one comes from.
No, I don't either.
yeah. I've never seen that. Not sure.
But while you're quickly in it, I did have a couple of extra toys I got on Sunday and I forgot to show off. So I managed to find the last one
Oh,
of the
Oh,
automation.
okay. Yep.
So now I have the whole
Alternation.
6. Now I'm just hoping that they've done phase 2. So that's my next.
oh, very cool.
No, these are not everybody's favourite, but I couldn't resist for £10.
That's cool.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yep.
this is the only figure I really wanted.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
And one other Marvel figure I've been looking for a while, and I'm kind of glad I've done the waiting game, is that I've been looking at this one for a while.
Yep.
Ah, Lady Deathstroke.
You managed to-
Yes.
I managed to find her for £6.
That's yeah. That's
It's not
awesome.
that game. Is that you always see me talking about us going to game, and that game put her in, and she was like £10 for a while,
Mm,
and then she went down, and it's like, do I buy it? Do I know? Do I buy it? Do I know? And I was like, Ken, what? I'll just buy my time, and I'm kind of glad I did because I got it for
yeah, 6. Yeah.
a couple of pounds cheaper than
Very
what I
cool.
was going to pay. As you can see, is that I had a very good weekend with
Yes.
getting these
Oh,
and
my
buying
Lord.
stuff.
Went on a shopping spree, that's for damn sure.
Well, I went with Si, so I ended up buying.
Yeah.
Went to I came up to my famous boot sale, so now I have a proof that we can find bargains for 50p.
Yeah.
Nice.
Then I came up to the B&M's because he was looking for the Chung Li. You know, where they done the Turtle 2-pack, they done they wanted the Chung Li, and
Mm,
it's like basically went in. Anne Marie was there as well, so Anne Marie went and done her thing, and we just went straight to the toy, and it's like, looks
toys.
like on the shelf, look, there's your Chung Li there, and he's like, oh.
Yeah. Do you
As soon
read
as
all
you
the
see it, he
comics?
says, oh, that's going in the basket.
So I generally will take 15 to 20 minutes to read a comic because you're not only just reading the text, you're looking at the artwork and everything as well.
Yeah.
And then as far as reading them, I do attempt to read everything I buy, except for, I would say, like variants or special covers or things like this. Like I got the Jim Lee Chromium.
Yes.
Like really, I just bought this for the cover
For the
because
cover. Yeah.
I remember this cover when I was young, and now they've put it out on one of the current Batmans as like what do they call this? It's
The
not really
variant?
an homage because it's still Jim Lee's artwork, but it's done on the chromium, like shiny.
Yeah, I just
You
it's
know
a
what I mean?
Chrome,
And it's
yeah,
on
Chrome
and-
variant. Yeah.
And it was
really.
on the current issue of Batman. So
Yeah.
it's not.
Um,
Yeah, it's like a reissue, but
Yeah.
not reissue cover, but on the current issue of Batman.
mm-hmm.
But like I don't normally get the Batman title, but I got that just because it had that Jim Lee variant chromium cover. You know that
Yep.
was something that was nostalgic when I was younger. You know,
Oh yeah.
but for me when I don't know if you guys do this too, but I won't read them all in the chunk that I bought. Like what happens with me is when I get home, I'll sort my comics out. Like Spider-Man will go here, X-Men will go here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Wolverine, Batman. You know, all the stuff will kind of get sorted, and I'll end up with like, and I will currently be reading through, let's say, like Star Wars. You know,
Yeah.
So I've been reading the last like 4 or 5 issues that I piled up. But while I'm reading and catching up to the current issue of Star Wars, Spider-Man is sitting over there unread.
Yeah.
And then I'll look over at Spider-Man. By the time I get to Spider-Man, there's like 5 or 6 issues of Spider-Man.
Yep.
So I'll grab that chunk next and read all the Spider-Mans. But I might only read like 1 comic a day. So that Spider-Man chunk will take me like 5 days to read.
Yeah.
So by the time that I get through with that, like I read Void Rivals #1, but I've still got 2 and 3 sitting there. And if 4 came out today, #4 will go in the pile.
Yep.
And then what I'll do is I'll get to that comic when I have, say like when #5 comes out or something, and I'll read 2 through 5.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If it's a mini series, a lot of times I end up waiting until the mini series is all there and I got all 5 issues. I'll just read all 5 back to back. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I read them in chunks. I don't read them when I actually buy them and get them home.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I read them in chunks of 5 or 6.
Yeah.
And then by the time I get done with that, a different comic has 5 or 6 I can read, and I just kind of cycle through that way.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Yeah. Yes. Very
So
nice.
there's number 3, Baz.
Look at that, Baz.
Black, white,
I'm
and
going to have to try and see if because I know the book came out last week. And I was trying to get to Dunfermline on the Saturday, but we technically forgot about the time, so it was about 3:30, 4 o'clock the time I got dropped off on Saturday. So just better it's not opened on a Sunday, or I'd have went on Sunday and picked them up. I'm going to try and nip town tomorrow and see if I can find it.
I get the World's Finest because it's got Batman and Superman in it.
Yeah.
Anytime there's a Batman and Superman together comic, I usually get it. I've been doing that since like Brave and the Bold and those old things. There's a new He-Man title out, Masters of the Universe: Forge of Destiny, from Dark Horse Comics. So I grabbed #1. We'll see how that is.
Oh, I need to next time I'm in my comic book shop, I'll need to see if we've got that in.
Red Sonja #1 in an action figure cover variant. So I had to get that. I have to. I always tell my guy to put in all the action figure variants, no matter what they're from. You know what I mean? And he's like, well, it's not Marvel or Star Wars, but I thought you might want. And I was like, Red Sonja, yeah, let's. But I'm only going to get issue #1. I don't think I'm going to get this series.
I haven't seen those covers over here, but those covers are cool. I really like the toy cover one.
And then I had to get this homage to the original Conan with Arnold. So there's Conan the Barbarian.
That's
#1, the Arnold variant. And then I love my kaiju, so I've been doing King Kong, the Great War. This is Dynamite Studios. And #1 was pretty good, so #2 hopefully will be.
That's another one on the add to the list.
Godzilla, the Best of Mechagodzilla. And they have Godzilla Rivals.
That's cool.
IDW. And then Godzilla Here There Be Dragons. This series I've been reading. This one is the exception. I've been reading this the second I get it in my hand because the first 2 comics were just incredible. It's Godzilla back in the day of pirates.
Oh my lord.
So it's like there's pirate ships in the water, doing their pirate thing. The long ships are battling it out. And here in the middle of this battle with cannons blazing and pirates swinging on their ropes from one ship to another, Godzilla pops up out of the water and rips the ships apart. It's just like, what? And it's awesome.
That's
funny. This is great. I've been loving this. But Here There Be Dragons, Godzilla
cool.
in the days of the pirates. Let's see, some Star Wars stuff. I've been getting the hyperspace stories from Dark Horse.
Yeah.
They're kind of like a legend series in a sense.
Yeah.
The droids, the Dark Droid stuff.
Yep.
This one has a IG-88 variant cover of what
Yeah.
if droids made a IG-88. It's that droids action figure sort of line, but
Yeah.
IG-88 never came out in the droids line, but they're doing it kind of like what if, you know.
Yeah.
Now my Dr. Aphra, I got the variant that's like this.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
40th
Endor one.
anniversary. Yeah, the Endor one. Yeah.
I can hear people screaming at your house.
Yeah. It's TV.
The Dark Droids version of Bounty Hunters.
Oh, very cool. I didn't get that.
Star Wars had a Battle Droid variant action figure cover. So I had to get that one. Pretty cool. The new Captain America stuff. So this was the finale one, and then the new series that's picking up.
Nope.
The Immortal Thor, like what you got.
Yeah.
I just
Cool
got a
cover.
different. I just got a different cover, I think, than you did.
Yeah, it's a cool one.
The Saturday morning variants, I got the Avengers one.
Ah, very cool.
I love the Saturday morning cartoons. So
Yeah.
let's see what we got here. Hulk's new series is pretty cool. He's going up against Man-Thing in this one. Always love a good Man-Thing battle.
Mm-hmm.
The the only reason I got this, the Miss Marvel, is because they did an action figure variant.
Yeah.
It's the new Miss Marvel comics, and this is number 1. Yeah, where they're redoing her as a mutant to fit in with the new MCU stuff, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the X-Men Days of Future Past Doomsday cartoon Saturday morning variant.
That's cool.
Oh, those covers are cool, man.
They are cool. I didn't see any of those.
Let's see what else we got here. Oh, I had to get this one. Again, I don't know. I wouldn't normally collect this line, but it's just like the old Marvel
Oh, yeah.
kind of look.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
I had to grab this variant of it just because, and it's a new Alpha Flight series, Alpha Flight number 1. But it's just like the old Marvel comics stuff, so I had to get it. You hit the tug on that nostalgia string, and I'm going to probably buy it, you know. And then this one, because it's the wedding issue.
Yep.
So,
Who did she marry? Did she marry, oh, what the hell? I forgot who she married.
isn't it Tony Stark?
Yeah, Stark. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she married Stark, which I was
I
kind
haven't-
of, I don't read it, so, but I seen
I
something
haven't
about
read
that,
it
yes.
yet, but I haven't read it yet, but I think that's who she marries, yeah.
Yeah, I see. I did the
And then
final
they
order
got the-
cutoff.
The
Yeah.
Cuckoo sisters in the back there, you know.
Yeah. While doing my final order cutoff, I seen she was married to Stark. I'm just like, wait, what? I'm like, okay, I'm not even gonna ask.
And then here we go. This is the one we've all been waiting for. Predator versus Wolverine.
Yes.
And he does have a variant cover for me. I think he got me the McNiven variant, but it's sitting at the shop right now.
Very
That
cool.
would be an interesting read to see who would survive.
So yeah. Well, I'll tell you, as soon as I got home, I did read this issue, and it looks like it's taking place at multiple times throughout Wolverine's lifetime. So he battles the Predator to a standoff, it seems like, and the Predator leaves, and then at a certain point he comes back to Earth to rematch, to find Wolverine and do it again.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I have a
again.
feeling that this is going to go through various times in Wolverine's life, and this Predator is going to come back and battle him again and again, because the healing factor that Wolverine has is kind of an interesting thing, because the Predator can battle him to a standstill and then leave and fix his wounds, you know, and then come back and find Wolverine healed also, and they start
Yeah.
again. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So
yeah.
it's an interesting thing. I'm wondering where they're going to go with this, because that's kind of a cool concept, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very cool.
And then let's see, Venom 25 was out. The annual came out, so I had to get those.
Yeah.
And then let's see, I think we saw that one. 33. Oh, I didn't get Spider-Man 34 yet, so I'm not there.
Yeah, I think
That must have just come out.
yeah, I believe so.
And then I went and got Uncanny Spider-Man #1. So this is Nightcrawler taking on the Spider-Man suit and everything. A Spider-Man, Nightcrawler becoming a Spider-Man, because basically what's been going on in X-Men right now is the X-Men are essentially gone. And anyone who is presenting themselves as a mutant, as an X-Man, is going to be hunted down and killed. So some of the X-Men are taking on almost like disguises and pretending to not be mutants, and they're taking on the persona of other, and he does Spider-Man. He basically takes on to become another Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And with teleporting powers and all this. I mean, because he still is Nightcrawler. He's just putting on a suit and pretending to be a version of Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
And
Interesting read, like.
yeah, and I haven't read this yet, so I'm not 100% on that storyline. That's just from what I read as a blurb. I'm just trying to catch up. But because I haven't even finished all the X-Men to get up to this point yet. So now I'm kind of like, oh crap, I got to read all that to figure out what happened to get Nightcrawler into this position. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like I've just been reading like a synopsis of it.
Yeah,
But,
it'd be interesting to see, like, well, if Nightcrawler becomes like Spider-Man, it'd be like interesting to see like Wolverine. What would Wolverine in the disguise of Sailor is? What would
yeah.
and Beast and all that? Would Beast be like the new Hulk?
Yeah,
Yes.
so it'll be interesting. Like I said, I gotta grab that stack and finish reading The Fall of X and figure out what exactly has been going on with them, because the last one I read, they weren't really at that point yet, but so I've got to catch up on this Fall of X and figure out what's going on, you know. But anyway, that's where I am.
Very cool.
Let's
See,
see.
Yeah. Did you read
Here's
all
a
the
part
comics?
2. If you could only read one, would it be Marvel or DC, and what character? I would probably only read Spider-Man. If I had to choose one comic book, it would be Amazing Spider-Man. I would keep reading that forever.
Yeah, I'd probably be Daredevil.
Daredevil.
So, yeah, Daredevil's it's my favorite comic.
Baz would be
I don't
Harley
know.
Quinn.
Well, if you go with DC, it'd be Harley Quinn, but for Marvel, I'm not actually too sure.
He said, would it be Marvel or DC? So you can pick either or.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, that'll be definitely Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
And then, a third Pervy John came today in the mail. Now I have Pervy John, World Pervy Champion, and Super Pervy John. And
Oh,
now
Lord.
Green Panty version Pervy John. And I just found another Pervy John on eBay. What the
Oh my
hell?
Lord.
It's
My
actually
gosh.
weird because see if Alicia's kind of showed off that figure. I managed to find two, and then I managed to find like the Hulk Hogan knockoff. But
Yeah.
I went on eBay and man, I don't know if Delicious has started a trend, but there's a ton of them on eBay at the minute.
He is a trendsetter.
Yeah,
Definitely
Wolverine is definitely a close second for me. That's
Yeah, this should be
that's
that'd be a good
generally
one.
one of my top ones when I'm going through what I'm going to read next. Is I always try to grab those Wolverine ones.
Yeah. Did you ever read that Old Man Logan series?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I've
thought it
got
was
them
pretty
all.
good.
I actually
I did-
have them all signed by the
Oh, do you?
writer, artist, and inker. every
very
issue
cool.
with that. Every issue with that. Because I went in,
Yeah.
I think I went in with issue #1, and Dexter Vines was the. So I got them to sign it all, and then Dexter Vines was the last guy, and I started
Mhm.
I was talking with him about stuff, And he was just like, "Is that all you brought? Was the first one?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Tomorrow, bring them all in." What the hell? He goes, "Why are you just limiting yourself to like one?" You know, like
Yeah,
I was like, "I don't like to take up the line." He goes, "Line, whatever." He goes, "Some of these
Yeah.
guys bring in like 100 comics to sign."
Oh
So
yeah.
he goes,
yeah,
he's
yeah.
like,
No,
this-
definitely.
So the next day, I brought in the rest of the series, and they all signed all the rest of them. So
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, great
Very
series. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I do kind of wish that I picked up the action figure of Old Man Logan, but I never
Yeah.
did at the time. But
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think you could still find them for reasonable. I might grab
Oh,
them
you
still.
probably could. Yeah, you probably
Yeah,
could.
the Hulk.
Hulk. Yeah. Mortal Hulk is one of my favorite comics
Yeah,
series. That
but
whole
that's why I
run.
liked the Logan movie too, because that was sort of
Yeah.
heading towards some of that Old Man Logan stuff, you know, and
Yeah. Yeah. It was.
the movie, you know.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
I mean, it was a different story. It didn't have like a, you know,
Mm-hmm.
all those crazy other characters, like a crazy Hulk controlling part of the land and all these other, you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
what was that? They had an Old Man Hawkeye was in there, right?
Old
With
Man
the-
Hawkeye. I actually
Yeah,
have
yeah.
those as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Collected both
That's
of
the one
those.
comic. That's the one like series I don't really understand. Is that how Hulk basically become evil kind of thing, and then there's actually a family Hulk.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't get that because I've got the Old Man Logan and Old Man Hawkeye 2-pack, and it actually comes with a baby Hulk, and I always wondered why has he got a baby Hulk?
What's going on, G?
Hey, G-Force.
That's
Yeah.
that's why he's got a baby Hulk.
Yep.
Yeah, there's
yep,
a Hulk
exactly.
family. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
To be honest with you, I actually thought it was Hulk, but for some reason he got turned into an infant. And I wanted to find out why, and then it's like
You know,
family
That's
Hulk.
that's not a crazy thought because that
Nah,
kind of
yeah.
stuff happens in the comic book world, you know.
Mm-hmm. No doubt.
So I actually have, if you guys will permit me, I have one thing to open now,
Sure.
and that came in the mail, and this is very special. Came from Entertainment Earth. Now, if I'm pretty sure I know what's in here. This is the last thing that my brother bought for me.
Ah,
He bought it for Christmas.
awesome.
It was supposed to arrive in May, but it never. It was delayed until now.
Mm.
And so this is the last gift from my brother, from the Tunnel Rat.
Mr. Rat.
So we will see what it is here live on this. I kind of know what it is because he's told me before. You know.
Yeah. Ah, look at that. Very
but-
cool.
wow.
That's awesome.
Yoda. 1/6 scale statue.
Yeah, gentle giant.
Milestones.
Yeah.
Is it a gentle giant? Oh
it is
yeah.
a gentle
is.
giant. Yeah, 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 yeah.
So did Rick design this?
Yeah, I know. I actually have the Ahsoka Tano gentle giant that I picked up.
Oh, it's numbered. I didn't know these were numbered. There's a number
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Whoever wrote that
Yeah.
number is like the worst handwriting ever. But yeah, is
They
that
wrote it.
five,
It's like they wrote it up. Yeah, I think so.
572
0572. Yeah.
or is it 0372? I don't know.
Yeah. It's weird. It'll say it on the bottom of the actual.
Oh, will it on the
Yeah,
on the thing
yeah.
as well?
Yeah, it says it on the bottom of them. At least
Alright.
mine did.
Pardon, I gotta get a cutter here. This isn't gonna work. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah. Goes to get a cutter and he grabs a pen.
Well, I don't know where the cutter
Ballpoint
went.
pen.
There was a knife in here, and I don't know where it went.
Have little knives everywhere.
Yeah,
It's like I reach up and I got a knife. You know. It's like,
there's always been one sitting right here, and now
Yeah.
It's not there, so
I was like, me before I started this, is where did I put my knife?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Picking it up and then putting it down, and it's like,
Where'd it
kind
go?
of,
Where'd
you
it
know, I ended
go?
up finding it.
Yeah, yeah.
all right. Almost got it here.
I'm afraid to ask, but what number of Yoda is that one now, John?
Oh, 700 something, 800 something. Oh my gosh, it's heavy.
Yeah.
This is actually made of quality material.
Yeah, yep.
It's not just a plastic resin or anything.
Mm-hmm.
572, number 572.
572.
Ooh, look
That's
at
awesome.
that.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
That looks great. The little smirk on the face. Yeah, that's
He's
awesome.
sitting on a log. There's a tree there, some ferns.
That's awesome.
This is really nice. This is going to be like a centerpiece,
Yeah.
you know?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. That's very cool. He did good. He did good.
Yeah.
You did indeed.
That is cool.
Mm.
You've even got the face sculpt perfect, eh?
Yeah, I mean, that looks great.
Here's
Yeah.
way down deep in Dagobah.
Yeah. That was the one thing I was surprised about. You said the weight of it. I was surprised I ended up buying the Ahsoka Tano. I was going on a show to do an unboxing, and they were doing a bunch of unboxings of these high-end figures, and I'm just like, well, I gotta find something nice to unbox, so other than Black Series toys. So I ended up buying one of those figures, and I didn't realize how heavy it was. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's quality. Yeah, so I got the Ahsoka Tano one.
Good
of
stuff,
her.
yeah.
Yeah, really good. Yeah. So,
Wow.
Yeah. Congrats. Very good.
Impressive.
Very good. Very, very good.
Impressive.
Hey, Gerard. How you doing, sir?
Is it me or I'm the only one that got weepy? Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
Mr. B.
Yep. Stop crying. You're crying.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Duffman, how you doing?
What's up, Duffy?
I came home to a huge U-Haul box. Ghost sent me way too much. He always sends great surprise packages.
Wow.
Away, put your weapon. I mean you no harm.
Yeah.
Yeah, my U-Haul sized box is from it's from Geek Strong. I have it in the other room. It's full of Star Trek figures and a Star Trek Next Generation bridge playset that I've got to that put together. So, but I haven't even opened that yet because I have to clear out some of this stuff to put it so I can put it somewhere.
Wow. Yeah.
If it's heavy lifting, lift with your legs, not your back. There you go.
Mhm. Yeah.
I'm a red light, Mr. B.
Yeah. Yep, sir. Crazy.
So, oh, look, here's
Cool.
the booklet. So the booklet shows some busts that you can get.
Yep.
Should we make
Yeah.
it? Should we make it big again? We'll make it big again here.
Yeah.
Hold on. So there's some busts you can get,
Mm-hmm.
and then they have some statues. There's a Stormtrooper and Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Mm-hmm.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Half-scale busts
Yep.
called Legends. Ooh, look at that one.
Yeah, that's cool.
Wow.
Hmm.
Huh.
Cool.
Interesting.
Yeah. So what did you pre-order from Hasbro Pulse?
Well, I went in on the G.I. Joe figures,
Did you?
except for the repaints. I don't do the repaints. So none of the Python Patrol stuff, none of the I didn't do the Crimson one because I've got them in the regular versions. I don't need the red versions.
Yeah.
But I did get, the new figures, so
Yeah. Yeah, I picked up the helmet Um,
And I got all the vintage collection
Yeah.
stuff. I'm a sucker for
did
that
ya?
stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I went with the Ahsoka. You know, the Ezra and those figures or whatever that they just released, all them. So I got all
Yep.
that for the show, for the Ahsoka show, and then ended up getting the Captain Rex helmet. So,
Wow. Yeah.
which I'll probably have displayed probably over that area. You know, you probably can't see it too well, but it'll be on the wall basically, like right in this area. Right, if I get my hands right in this area over here, I'll probably
Sure.
put it there.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so.
When
Yeah.
John said bus, I wept out of centerfold. I was expecting something else. Open the box. I think I dropped my wallet in there. What?
Yeah.
Pre-ordered Zero, playing the long game.
There you go.
Yeah. I need to order the Rex helmet.
Yeah.
I see. I want to. I want to get a Stormtrooper helmet. I want to get the Biker Scout helmet, and then I want a Snowtrooper helmet also. But I just have this sick feeling they're never going to do it. And if I
Yeah.
can't have all three, I don't want any. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yep.
I've got a Darth Vader helmet, and I've got a Darth Maul mask, like a rubber mask.
Yeah.
And I got the Bosk rubber mask because it went on clearance for like $5. It went on clearance for like $5 at one of the stores last year or 2 years ago. Whenever they
Yeah.
did those Halloween masks, so I was like, oh, I can't pass up Bosk for like $5, you know.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, exactly.
But I would love to have one of each of the troopers.
Mhm.
You know, Stormtrooper, Biker Scout, and Hoth Snowtrooper. But I just don't. I never see them doing, like, they don't do enough. They don't even do enough action figures for the Hoth Snowtrooper, you know?
No, not
It's
at
like
all.
for some reason, they just shy away from that one, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I was the only other helmet I was really wanted to get. I did want to get like the Wrecker from the Bad Batch, so I wanted to get his helmet, and they don't have it really, but I had a buddy of mine 3D print me the helmet. It's sitting like right there on my other side of my monitor, where it's like in two pieces, still has to be put together, painted,
Yeah.
sanded. I just been too lazy to do any of it.
Yeah.
And I got a friend of mine who does all these helmets, 3D prints them, and then paints them, and he's got his whole garage set up with a paint booth and all that stuff, and he gets in there and he does all that, and I'm like half tempted to bring it. He's got a fall party going on in the mid-October here. I may just bring it to him a couple weekends.
Can
and be
you
like,
finish this for me?
Just do it.
Yeah.
Here's a picture of what it's supposed to look like. Just make it happen. I'll pay you. So.
I actually wouldn't mind a custom one. I've seen
Yeah.
Paul. So Paul's Collectibles, you know Paul. He actually showed me where you can get stuff that's actually better than the Black Series. Because here's the
Yeah.
thing, okay? I did buy the Black Series Stormtrooper helmet when it came out.
Mhm.
I brought it home and the electronics were broken. So I returned it, got a replacement helmet, brought that helmet home, and the clips inside of it it looks like the helmet like clipped together. Like it's not. I don't think it's supposed to come apart. I think it was all one piece. But when they manufactured it, it clips together. And the clips were broken on it. So I returned that one, and by the time I got back to the store to return it the second time, they were out. They were sold out. So I didn't get another Stormtrooper helmet. And I think what I did is I used the store credit to get like Optimus Prime and something else. So I never went back and bought another Stormtrooper helmet from the Black Series because I was like, if I had two of them and they were both broken, that means the quality of Black Series helmets is shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the Darth Vader that I have is not a Black Series helmet. It's one from a long time ago. It's an older one. It's an older one that has the voice box. When you click the buttons, it actually makes noise and lights up. And then it's in the three pieces. So the helmet is one piece, the mask is another, and then you got the coil.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's in three. The helmet's in three pieces, the Darth Vader one. So
Yeah.
I was like, I might as well do what Paul does and get them from these. He sent me the website for this other. I can't remember who it was, but they make them way better quality, but they are like 2 or 3 times as much.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They're expensive,
Yeah.
but they actually look more movie realistic. Because that's the other thing. The Black Series helmets are designed to go on a head that fits every size.
Yeah.
And so they're not screen accurate. None of their
Yeah.
helmets are screen accurate.
Yeah.
So that's the
Yeah,
other
that-
side of it too, is that
Yeah.
I kind of want one to match the quality of the Darth Vader helmet
Mm-hmm.
if I do this as well. So
Yeah.
I didn't. So that's why I didn't order the Biker Scout helmet, because I was afraid that when I get it and open it up, I'm not going to be satisfied with the quality of it.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
have a feeling that I'm going to be like, oh, this is typical Black Series. It's shitty quality. You know what I mean? For my perspective, you know what I mean? I'm sure a lot of people think it's just fine, but so I may end up just like what you're saying here, G-Force, go custom the whole way and buy from that company that Paul suggested, but it's gonna be a while before I do that because they're quite expensive. But I need a Black Series. I have the original Fox from the 80s. Nice. Rex from the Millennium Workshop, you can print you one. And I don't want them 3D printed because I don't like the quality of 3D printed stuff.
Yeah.
The same as a full white. I want the Emo Philip Black Series, I mean Shin. Electronics in my never worked right. Yeah. From the Mandalorian. I never put batteries in any of the helmets I have. I'll try them. Did we lose? What happened? Did we lose?
I just realized what was going on. You
Oh.
were hearing me through this
Oh,
instead of through my mic.
gotcha. Wow.
I was like, why is this not? All right. You should be
Even
not hearing
Paul
the TV.
says Black Series has gotten much better. Okay, yeah.
It has. Yeah. I picked up, I do have a couple of Black Series helmets. The Darth Vader. I got two different versions. I got the Return of the Jedi Darth Vader helmet, and then the one here. It's from the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. So this one has like red lenses on it, and it's gray with with the black top, and so it's a little bit more realistic to what the actual display was on the actual show. But they're not perfect. So
Rex made a Sabine speeder bike, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Rex does good work. I'll have to check it out then.
Yeah. I have to get a link to that so I can check it out because I'm not sure who Rex is.
Because what I don't like is the lines that appear on 3D printed stuff. Yeah. I don't like that they're hollow. Like people print things and they're hollow, so they're super light and fragile. Yeah. I want a solid plastic thing that has no lines and looks like shiny and perfect. You know what I mean? Like it's...
Well, when they're prepped properly, like the one I have where my buddy printed it off for me on his 3D printer. I mean, it comes in two pieces, but it is a solid piece. I mean, you can bang on this thing and it's solid. Yeah. I mean, it's a solid build. There isn't a lot of there's not a lot of hole in the infill and stuff. Yeah. But it does have the lines because of the way it prints, right? So
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But ultimately, you got to sit there and break that down and sand it down and throw some Bondo on it and get it broke down and get it smoothed out so that way you can then prime it.
Exactly.
And that's the part I haven't done yet. I was like, I am not messing with that. I had dreams and aspirations of doing a video series where I was going to build this thing over this period of time, and it's like, I got too much other work to do.
Hey, Baz, is that a Kareem shirt?
It is.
Yeah.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Yeah.
Yeah, Bits and Buttons has a full-size battle droid and a full-size K2SO droid made out of 3D printed stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
they're
Yeah.
and then they put them together. Of course, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Millennium Workshop. Yeah.
Okay, Millennium Workshop. Okay, I'll have to look it up. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I actually even like I have a couple of 3D printers here. Like I have a regular standard PL, regular
Yeah.
3D printer, but then I have a couple. I have a resin printer as well, and the I I actually went through the process of even buying the plans to make the AT-AT or AT-AT or whatever the hell you call them for the actual 6-inch figure for the Black Series 6-inch figure and a full size for this thing. And so I got these instructions to build this thing and print it off, and it's pretty damn detailed. And I also got like an ATST one as well. So I'm
Yeah.
like all excited about printing those off, but I just I don't have time nor a big enough printer to be honest with you because you gotta have some pretty big pieces. But yeah, it's pretty neat. So
I watched Record Maces uses a filler and sands it, then paints them. He prints a lot with infill so they're not as hollow. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm 3D printed. Hi, JT.
Hey, JT.
JT's been sanded and painted and bondoed. He's 3D printed and fixed up
yes.
nice. Yeah.
Well,
Guys, we usually do this show for about an hour or so until we're done chatting because we don't want to. Because I also go on Rick's show in a little bit. So in about 45 minutes or so, I'll be on Rick's channel with those guys talking Ahsoka. So run on over there. I'm gonna go get myself a snack and finish my cream soda Dr. Pepper. I don't know what this is, but
0 sugar.
Dad,
cream soda, Dr. Pepper.
I said I wanted Dr. Pepper, okay, and Dad came home with this, like.
It's Dr. Pepper.
It does
and
say
cream soda.
It does
and 0
say,
sugar.
It does say Dr. Pepper on it, but I mean, like, I don't. Like,
oh my lord!
So he must not be familiar with it at all because he didn't.
Nah.
Yeah. But it's not bad. It's okay. It tastes like
pictures.
soda. So I mean, what are you gonna do?
Yep. Exactly. Very cool.
Painted
it for the 501st. Oh, very cool.
I got an ATSD for my Black Series. Cool.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, the only thing I think I have is a Gonk droid that my friend Paul made for the that's Black Series size. So
yeah,
and it even clicks.
Yeah,
it's even click like the original Kenner one.
Yeah. I printed off like the little figure. Hold on, so yeah, that figured.
Oh no, right, that's right. He did another droid for me too. He did Cad Bane's droid for me as well.
I printed off this little dude from the little droid from.
Yes. Do you know who made that model?
Who made the model?
That was my friend Paul Baker.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. What I did is I have the 3 3/4 inch one.
Okay.
And Paul was like, "You got to send me that." And so, because I wrote one day that I missed the Cad Bane with that droid with Todo. Okay.
Yeah.
And I was upset that I didn't get Todo. And then he was like, "Well, just buy the Cad Bane. I'll make you a Todo." And I said, "Here's what he looks like." I had the 3 3/4 inch. So he basically took the 3 3/4 inch and he scanned in like every angle of that thing.
Oh wow.
And the arms and legs, and then he like basically made it into a 3D model and then he had to beef up the arms and legs just a little bit more because the first couple tries they were naturally breaking.
Yeah.
And then when he got done and he had the model to his liking, he built one, painted it, did it all up for me and mailed it back to me with my figure back. And I was like, holy crap. And then he put the model up for everybody to use, of course,
Yeah. And that's what I did. I ended up getting it off of the 3D printing sites and
Yeah, he put
was
it
like,
up
yeah.
all over.
So I got
the place
that,
for
and I got
everyone
like
to-
this little.
And I'm
you know-
sure people have probably modified it to their liking and things
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
But
Then got the little box
oh,
that,
the little boxes, yeah, those are
yeah,
cool.
little box that they would have in the
Yeah.
Jedi Fallen Order, for Cal Kestis.
And
So you
that's
open
what I
up and-
actually prefer 3D printing for. I like set pieces. I think that's what
yeah,
that's where 3D printing shines, I think, is making little
Yeah.
boxes like that, little set
Yeah,
pieces. He did me a 3 3/4 inch Emperor's Throne.
Mm-hmm.
So and it has a little like indent in it so that the Kenner Emperor sits in it perfectly.
Oh, okay.
So when you because the Kenner Emperor had plastic robes like for his legs.
Yeah.
So when you sit him down, he doesn't look right, but he actually made it so that he clicks right in. His robes click into the seat, and it
Oh,
holds
wow.
them there. So it's like it's pretty cool. Yeah,
Yeah, that's neat. That's very neat. So, but yeah.
he said they said that now there's a whole bunch of different versions of Toto. Okay,
Yeah.
but Paul said that when he posted Toto to the websites, when he posted it, there was no other Toto on there yet.
Yeah.
So he was one of the first ones to get posted up there.
Yeah. They did good. So
Blackhawks
get 'em,
hat.
print 'em
We
out.
no longer be friends.
GG.
I take it all back.
Gosh.
Uh, so, anyways, all right, guys. I will thank you for coming on, Chip. Thanks for
Yes,
hanging
thank
out
you
with me,
for having me.
Baz.
Yes,
Appreciate
yes,
all you
thank
guys
you.
in the chat hanging out with us today.
Yes, very much so.
And yeah,
Like and subscribe. John's
there
down
you go.
below.
There you go.
Hit the
Yeah,
like button.
Hit that like button. Thank you. I got a bunch of 3D printed stuff to enhance the collection. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And backgrounds and backdrop things and stuff. That's pretty cool. That's where it shines, I think.
Yeah.
All right. Till next time, stay awesome out there, everybody. And I'll see you guys in a little bit on Rick's channel for the Ahsoka after show. We back, y'all.
See y'all later.